5 years ago, I never thought Boston was possible. And for those of you who may think Boston is out of your reach, here's something that I want you to know. Oh, did you want me to say that?
Right, yeah.
Oh, I thought you just wanted me to say that. Do you want me to start over?
No.
Any thoughts on Boston?
I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm excited, anxious. Just seems like it's so close to finally here. It's been a couple years in the making since I decided I wanted to go 2 years ago, and it's like less than 30 days away. And I'm dedicating this one to my mom, who's battling cancer right now, and who also ran marathons. Both my parents, mom and dad. Morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I like your shirt.
Aw.
They don't have them online anymore.
No,
Not
my daughter gave it to me for Christmas.
Oh, that's
yeah.
so cute. Yeah, no, not in my size. They only have like large and extra large now, so
Okay, yeah.
I figure I have to wait.
There's a lot of stuff that will be in Boston.
That's what
so,
I figured.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love your
it.
hat
Oh,
too.
thank you. Yeah, this one I got a couple years ago.
Yeah?
Good morning.
The
The camera crew's here.
road to Boston.
Yes, we're here.
Yeah,
Oh,
I get
how
to-
many- a month.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How
yeah.
you feel?
I was nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're gonna do
nervous,
great.
excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, excited to run with you, the legend.
Oh my gosh.
Alicia. What is this, number
This will be number 9.
9? Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
excited. I
Wow.
still get nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we met up in Whittier. I haven't really run in Whittier before, so it was completely new, which is always fun and exciting and adventurous. And I knew I was going to be running with Alicia, and so we ran 14 miles around Whittier, California. And for anybody who knows LA area and Whittier is kind of like right in the middle of I don't know where. Like, I used to work in Whittier. It's like 15 minutes in all directions from any freeway. So, yeah, so I was looking forward to running. It was hilly, which was really good for us to train on that course. We had a workout in there. We did 6, 3 minutes on, 2-minute recovery. And we did that, I can't remember, 6 or 8 times. But it was just great to run with Alicia and learn from her, challenge ourselves with the workout and the hills. Beautiful weather, nice and overcast. It was a great morning.
No, you definitely won't get an injury. What's going to happen is you're going to get tired.
So when we run on Mondays and we do our track workouts, we probably warm up and do drills for about an hour. And we do hurdles, we do different hurdle exercises, we do the ladder, we do our running drills, A skips, B skips, slides, karaokas, all of those things we do. One, the hurdles are really good at opening up your hips, and then the ladders are good for, like he always says, for patterns. The body knows patterns, and kind of getting used to getting your central nervous system used to that. And then all of the other drills that we do put together, so they're like different components, like the high knees, the butt kicks. All of these things are to help us like develop how we should be running in the correct form. So we do all of them individually, and then the goal is when you put them all together, you can run quicker with a faster turnover and lifting our knees and moving our arms better, so that way the body is more in practice with that, because there's so many steps in a marathon, right? And so if we can become more efficient, then we're gonna take less steps and run faster and, you know, feel better.
That was so hard. So hard. 6 200s. Most of them I did 45 seconds. That last one I did 41. I always stretch before my run. I do squats before every run. We're not at the age anymore where we can just get out and go. Or we can, but we'll pay for it later, that's for sure. And it took a while to create the habit, but once I created the habit, it's just second nature now. And I know sometimes on group runs, everyone's excited and just wants to go. Everyone's got time commitments and stuff. So if I know that's the case, I just stretch at home. I just get up a little earlier. This week is the final long run. The week before the taper. Last week before the 3-week taper, which isn't too much of a taper, but I'll take it. Yeah. So building up to run 18 miles on Saturday. Been going back and forth about 18 or 20. I felt pretty beat up a couple weeks ago with the 20, so I think I'm gonna go with 18 instead and just make it a really solid 18 and keep up the midweek miles and keep the fatigue in the legs that way. We'll see.
Oh, are you guys going up the hill?
Yeah. Both hills.
On Wednesdays, the workouts vary. This particular Wednesday, we had goal pace. So it was a 3-mile warm-up. We do a loop around the bowl, just easy pace. And then the workout is 7 miles at the Rose Bowl. So 7 miles at goal pace, and which means that we're gonna do 2 loops around the Rose Bowl, hitting 2 different hills in there, one at the start and then one at the end. The real purpose of this workout is to know what it feels like to run 7 miles at race pace. And so it's not necessarily your fastest pace, you know, what you would do for a 1 mile or, you know, 5K, it's race pace. So training your body to know what that pace feels like, so we can remember on race day what that feels like. And so there's the 2 hills, so going up those hills, trying to maintain that marathon effort. And then we get a nice downhill. So I don't know if we're supposed to, but I like to bank a little time in the downhill. We'll see if that's gonna help me or not, but to hit the average for this one was, he had me at an 8:15 and I did it at 8:03. I felt great. It was a really strong day. Wednesdays are always the hardest day of the week for running because the workouts are hard. And that's what they're designed to do. You know, every week we want to just keep testing the body, you know, pushing it a little bit. And they're long workouts. And then we do a cool down, and I usually try and get in as much as I can before I got to dash and run to work.
There. I got it. All right, that's
All right.
something different.
Thursday, I ran with Laura. She's my soul sister. I run with her every week. If we don't see each other once a week, we start to get withdrawals. And so I'm really grateful that she comes out and runs with me on Thursdays. It's been a long week of running. I think it's day 5, and it's 8 miles, easy. My body's tired. I didn't sleep so well, just because I'm tired. But the miles just seem to go by with Laura. She's my friend. We share so much in common, and we have a lot to talk about on our runs. So even if one or both of us are struggling, we get through it together.
How do you think her Boston Marathon training is going?
Going fine. She's doing good.
Yeah.
She's doing it. I hope she becomes, even though she says she's not. But I think she could do it.
Yeah.
She can do it.
She looks strong.
She's strong. Yeah, she's strong. And thankfully nothing's hurting. She feels good. So yeah, she'll definitely get it done.
Yeah.
I'll be rooting for her from out here for sure.
One of the things when I wanted to get back into running, I had taken 5 years off of running, and I wrote down in my journal, I'm gonna sign up for a race to qualify for the Boston Marathon, and I'm gonna find a group of friends to run with. And that happened, and I was like, I really felt like I was just blessed that she, kind of appeared through Rizzo, that I had this friend, and she, she will always be there with me, no matter what, to run with.
Do you want to know how we met?
Oh God, let's hear it.
No, because you took her away from me. He always tells me that.
We met in New York City running the shakeout run for the New York City Marathon. Yeah, and thankfully you, Rizzo.
Thanks to you.
You introduced us. You brought us together.
And
now we're inseparable.
Even though you always like, you took my wife. You took my wife. You always tell me that all the time.
You took my friend.
Yeah, you took my friend. She was supposed to be my friend.
I walk past Laura, she don't even look at me.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true. Yeah, so stay tuned because soon we're going to be taking over the podcast and we're going to interview Rizzo. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Coming soon. Coming soon.
All right.
Saturday, we got to run with a group, and for those of us that are either training for spring races or Boston as well, we all coordinated and joined up at 6 a.m. on Saturday. We ran together roughly 6 miles before meeting up with the Azusa Pacers, and in this group, we have Alicia, who's going for her 9th Boston. Maria, she's done some Boston. Maria and I are both going for our first time Boston. We had another friend, Jenny, there, who's run multiple Bostons. So I just felt really supported. Like I was with this strong pack of amazing, strong, inspiring women. We ran 6 miles together, just kind of warmed up, joined in with the Azusa Pacers for the group, and then we all took off together. So it's nice to kind of have a transition. We did a workout in there. My workout was to do 8 miles at race pace, and then a cool down. And so we did that. It was nice to have the group there. They're all really loving and supporting of all of us. And it was the easiest 18-mile run, I think, I've done in I don't know how long. Like the miles were just going by and I felt really good, and it was a great morning. Yeah, with a lot of laughs, a lot of just conversations and hearing each other's stories. And I feel like those are some of the things that we love. People always ask, like, what do you talk about for that long when you're running? And There's so much. All of us have so much to share. It was a great morning.
Turn up. I can't go fast.
5 years ago, I never thought Boston was possible. And for those of you who may think Boston is out of your reach, here's something that I want you to know. You can do it. I remember hearing Coach Armand saying all the time, Boston's, everyone could qualify for Boston. You gotta just be willing to put in the work. And I think it's true. I think if that's something that you wanna do and you're willing to put in the work, and it takes a lot of bravery. I felt like I had to be brave on those workouts and believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it. Sleep is so important. I go to bed, everybody knows, I go to bed between 8 and 8:30. And I'm up at 4 a.m. and I'm probably falling asleep on the couch even before then. But get good sleep, drink your water, get your nutrition dialed in, do your strength work, like all of those things. But you can do it, and it is possible. It is totally possible, and it is worth it. My name is Leah Ruiz, and I am running the 129th running of the Boston Marathon.